Sugar Hill? Sugar Hill? Huh? Sugar Hill? I don't know. I think so. I don't remember her.
There will be no improved race relations until there is first genuine truth and reconciliation, starting with the government apology for Native American genocide and African slavery, and followed by a cut in the Department of Offense's war budget to make room for reparations, and not for charity or handouts, but for broader access to economic opportunity and higher education. This is not a Black Power poem, it's more like a humanitarian call for consciousness. Because they say the first step to recovery is admitting that there is a problem. Problem is, that's not in the interest of those whose interests control Congress. Because race is non-existent. The notion of race is a societal construct used by an elitist system to incite fear. Used by an elitist system to destruct the potential of middle and lower class unity and suppress the natural feelings of world citizenry. Because they know that would result in the formation of new maroon communities. See, in the 1600s, poor white indentured servants and African slaves banded together for freedom. It was then that the plantation owners realized they must divide in order to conquer, and instituted the first set of black codes. It would be those same hands which were to mold our very own Constitution, which to this very day holds white supremacist implications. They used poor whites to control black slaves, teaching race-based hate, dehumanization, in order to prevent collective mobilization. The resulting mentality persists today, and we have yet to learn our lesson. The poison is in the blood that streams through every one of the system's veins. Only a total blood transfusion can rid us of these ridiculous illusions. Now, I believe of the goodness in people at birth, but this system is an assembly line, and to its processing we are all cursed. As we grow up, we move down the conveyor belt, and we're shaped to become a blindly patriotic, xenophobic, wealth-craving finished product. Incapable of critical thought, we are sold in bulk as corporate commodities, where we need more to be organically grown, pesticide-free, so that we can think clearly. We will not see improved race relations until we first dismantle this manipulative machine. I used to look to my high school history class for answers, but all I got was the sugar-coated Eurocentric education. My history is blatantly disrespected. Textbooks are infected with deception, a reflection of this nation's selective recollections. They don't talk about the blankets with smallpox or why the projects are flooded with CIA crack rock. They forgot to mention that we used to fund Bin Laden, Al-Qaeda, and Saddam. And now they bitch about Iran, but we're the only country that's ever dropped nuclear bombs. The truth is hidden in plain sight, like a Da Vinci painting. Whether you're ebony, ivory, or anything in between, you experience it with every breath. It's present every night you go to sleep and every morning you wake up. Because apartheid America, because the side is still ugly, and just learn to wear makeup. You have to question the common cracks that have been beaten into the concrete jungle, because cracks left unpatched become potholes where pools of ignorance collect. And if you're not careful where you step, you're liable to drown or at least get wet. And don't talk to me about illegal immigration until you start thinking about our national holidays. Columbus Day? Celebrate the life of a racist, ruthless colonist, the original illegal immigrant. Think about how this government used to send dogs, spray mace, spray hoses, and wave batons in response to nonviolence. They now worship the image of Martin so that we forget about Malcolm. And our response is just silence. Think about how UNC Dining Hall employees are all black and Latino, but Aramark managers are all white. tell me this happened by chance, because life is not a casino. It's role played like this campus, built on the backs of blacks under white supremacy. Under white supremacists, Saunders, Connor, Spencer, Bell, Cameron, Keenan, the legacy of Confederate rebels. And if you don't believe me, then look it up. Just check the campus map on your class schedule. And UNC students complain about self-segregation, but those seeds are planted before we even enroll. White kids go to freshman camp. Black kids go to pre-O.
It's not a poem.
Whites who taught me that
It's
insight. Therefore, there will be no improved race relations until there are first massive institutional modifications. Now, I'm proud of my multi-ethnic heritage. However, my heart is falling apart from self-inflicted visions because I too tend to follow these racial divisions. Shit, you might as well lock me up. You might as well chop me up and lock me up in different cells in different prisons. And what box do I check? I still don't know. Maybe next time I'll just write human and hope one day we all grow.